Alright, everybody, welcome to the Twisted Capes 7:30 Extravaganza Bonanza. My name is Sam.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Jesse.
Alright, so tonight we are wrapping up Black History Month, and we are spotlighting Black writers and artists. So if you haven't caught any of our other Black History Month shows from this past month, you can always check them out on YouTube. So we are foregoing news tonight, and we're just going to hop right into it with spotlighting.
Yeah, before we get into all of that,
Yes.
just don't forget to go to all of our social links and follow us on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. We do post some stuff up there, including some of our video recordings of the Twistcasts. And don't forget to check out our TeePublic page as well. I'm sure there's a sale going on at some point. If they're not this week, probably.
How much off, Jesse? How much off?
Probably 35% off. So yeah, if you want to get any of our merch, go over to the TeePublic store, get a nice coffee mug or something. But yeah, just make sure to give us a follow everywhere. Make sure to continue listening to the Twistcast and drop us a line what you think about that.
Funny story about the mug. I was just listening to an episode of Punch the Timeline, and in the middle of his episode, Jared talks about taking a sip out of his Twisted Cape mug.
Oh,
What's up, man? Thank you. Like, using our stuff for its intended purposes.
I hope it's a lovely mug.
Also, we did just drop a very special episode this week for the Destroy the Seven podcast event crossover. So check that out. It's only about 20 minutes. 20 minutes, you know, have a
bite-sized
fun
episode.
It is. It's Mike Thick Stack level length. It's perfect. Just enough for your commute if you have your commute. And it's on Black Adam, so we get into it, and it's very fun. I've gotten a lot of compliments on it, and I think we actually have a new review that came as a result. So yeah, it's tight. It's real tight. All right. So tonight we, as Sam said, are going to wrap up Black History Month.
Hey, Mike, you want to start your video back up?
No. Fuck that video.
Well, shit.
You're just going to be a disembodied voice.
I don't know why that happened. I apologize. I'm not sorry at all. So what we're going to do is I have a list here of Black writers and artists. And what the guys are going to do is give me a number between 1 and 20. I have 10 of each. And I'm going to tell you something that they have written or illustrated or what have you. Jesse, why don't you kick it off? Number 1 to 20.
Sure, let's go with number 13.
13, cool. So this is an artist named Kerry Rudolph. He has done some illustration on things like Deadpool, We Are Robin, Robin War, various Spidey titles, and some Batman.
Oh, fun.
Good stuff. Sam.
I'm going to go number 8.
Number 8. Cool.
Oh, my goodness, Michael.
I don't know what's happening tonight, and it's driving me insane. Did I unplug something?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I just checked my connection. It's going crazy, and I apologize. There we go. Should be back. All my connections are tight. All right. Sorry.
I need to have like a technical difficulty slate for us.
Yeah, look, it never hurts.
Because it was just half of my face and like half of Jesse's face.
Oh no!
On the screen when you shut your video down.
It's like that Super Mario Brothers 3 like mini game where you have to match the that's star, right. The mushroom, or the flower.
Dude, that's exactly what it's like.
All right, sorry,
anyway,
way off topic
8.
here. Number 8 is a writer named Stephanie Williams. She has written a webcomic featuring She-Hulk and Photon and Storm and Misty Knight, and the webcomic is basically based on their lives outside of their their costumed identities. So it's like exclusively just like mundane everyday things.
I love that.
It's just a great idea. Like
Yeah.
it's definitely cool. All right, Jesse, you are up.
Let's go with number 1.
Number one is a biggie. Did we lose
No.
the feed?
No.
It's not showing up on the YouTube.
What I did was I just pinned us. So even if your video drops again, Jesse and I won't get shifted around.
Okay. So number 1 is a big one. Dwayne McDuffie. You have probably heard this name before at some point if you've read any kind of comics. He's an absolute legend. So his titles include things like Damage Control, Captain Marvel, Avengers, Static Shock, Deathlock, Spider-Man, Hardware, Icon, Fantastic Four, Iron Man, and there's so much more. Like I couldn't even like try and put it all in this list because we'd be here all fucking night. That's how like legendary this guy is. Is absolutely one of my favorites as well. And I think he's been involved in a lot of TV stuff for like Static and stuff like that as well. So, just wild. Sam.
Okay. So I know there was 13, 8, and what was the one?
I'm keeping track.
1.
So if you give me a number that's already been done, I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 6.
6. I was actually just looking at 6, so you just kind of read my mind. Brian Edward Hill. So he's a writer that has done Killmonger, Fallen Angels, Batman and the Outsiders, and Wildstorm Michael Cray. Batman and the Outsiders is one of my favorite titles. So yeah, definitely tight there. Jesse.
I'm going to go 16.
16, you dirty dog. All right, we're going to go for 16 with Larry Stroman, who is an artist. He has illustrated Uncanny X-Men, Ghost Rider, Cloak and Dagger, X-Factor, Wolverine, Punisher, and Dark Stars. Like his style too, especially in Cloak and Dagger. Just a big flowing cloak. I don't know what it is, man, but just like when you are good at drawing cloaks and capes, goddamn.
Mm-hmm.
Sam.
I'm gonna go 4.
4. That is a writer, and many of us know this one. Christopher Priest also goes by Priest. He has written a lot of Black Panther, Falcon, Green Lantern, and also Deathstroke. Just iconic guy. Jesse.
Let's go with number 20.
20, all the way at the bottom here. All right, so number 20, you have Brian Stelfreeze, who has spent some time illustrating Black Panther and Batman Shadow of the Bat.
It's interesting how much like cross company stuff all these artists and writers do.
So also keep in mind that everything that I'm giving you guys here has all been done by this is just the big 2 stuff that they've done. They've done a ton more stuff outside of like these, and some of them are like writers and artists of like just books and have done paintings and stuff like that. So it's just Sam, I think you're up.
All right. I'm going to go 15.
15. All right. 15, you have an artist named Kyle Baker who has done a lot of really cool stuff, and he's done some legendary stuff as well. So he's worked on Damage Control, Deadpool, Truth, Red, White, and Black. If you're not familiar, that's the story of the first Captain America, who was a black man that was experimented on. Mind-blowing story. A deep cut here, Night Mask, The Shadow, Justice League of America, Tom Strong, and he's best known for his Plastic Man run. Which is weird to say, like he had a legendary Plastic Man run, but like the legendary Plastic Man run. But you think about it, for an artist, Plastic Man is a dream because of all the weird shapes you can put him in. Like it just tests your creativity. So, you can't be mad about that.
Yeah.
All right, let's go with number 10.
Number 10. All right, you have a writer here by the name of Roxanne Gay, who was part of like you'll see this pop up a lot, like this Hive collective that worked on Black Panther: World of Wakanda, and that like, it's like the only like big two project that she's done, but she's got a lot.
Let's see. I'll go 19.
19. All right, here you have an artist by the name of Jamal Igle, who's worked on New Warriors, Iron Fist and Wolverine, Supergirl, Nightwing, and Firestorm. I wish I'd thought to include like the numbers, the run numbers, but next time, baby.
Let's go with number 2.
Number 2, one of my favorites here. You have Ta-Nehisi Coates, who is a pretty popular writer overall, who spent a lot of time writing Black Panther specifically. A huge run on Black Panther. Also, then took over Captain America and has written some Avengers as well. All Marvel stuff. I don't know why I don't know if he's looking to get in the DC or not, but these are the characters that really stuck out to him. So, all good. Sam.
Number 3.
Number 3, I was just also looking at. Please get the fuck out of my brain. I don't like it.
To be fair, 3 is next to 2. We just did 2, so
sure is. But I was like actively reading number 3, and he's like number 3, and I'm just like, it's creeping me out a little bit. All right, so number 3 is a writer named N.K. Jemisin, who writes Far Sector. If you're unaware of Far Sector,
I am 2 issues into that.
Yeah, you liking that?
Yeah,
I thought you would. So it is a Green Lantern story following Joe, Sojourner.
She's great.
She's great. I'm so happy that you're reading it. Yeah, just absolutely fantastic. I don't want to say any more because I just want you to enjoy the ride. Please enjoy the ride.
It's a crime thriller. Let's just leave it at that.
It's a Green Lantern themed crime thriller, and it's it's a delight. We're at Jesse. I think that was Sam's pick.
Yeah. So let's go with number 12.
Yes, 12 is still on the board until now. Oh, my phone is so fucking loud. So here at number 12, we have an artist named Valentine Delandro, who has spent some time illustrating Aquaman, X-Factor, Morbius, Black Manta, Spider-Man, and various Future State titles. And they were all pretty good. A lot of those were Superman titles, and those looked delightful. Sam, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Number 7.
I was just thinking 7.
Huh. He's just all up in our brains tonight, and I don't like it. It's creeping me out. All right, so this is a writer by the name of Danny Lore, who has spent most of his time writing Ironheart. Yeah, that's it.
Nice.
Let's go with 18.
18, we have an artist by the name of Jamal Campbell, who was a co-creator on Naomi, did some work on Far Sector. It's also worked on Asgardians of the Galaxy, Cloak and Dagger, and Green Arrow. Lots of big stuff there. Sam.
Let's go.
So you guys want me to tell you what's left?
Yeah.
It's not much. So you have number 9 left, and you have number 11 left, and that's it. So,
okay, I'm gonna go 11.
You're gonna go 11. All right, cool. 11 is another big one. A legend, Dennis Cowan. This guy has drawn so much stuff, and he has a very distinctive style, and it's beautiful. So he has worked on little titles like The Question, Deathlock, Static Shock, Moon Knight, Spider-Man, Batman, Steel, Black Panther, just those small titles and tons more, I'm sure.
You probably never heard of them before.
Yeah, I love his style and his work. He did a Question Black Label series like a year or so. I don't remember how long. Time has no meaning anymore. But it was it was just so visually enthralling, and highly recommended. Highly recommended. All right, so Jesse, you're stuck here with number 9.
Are you sure that's all of them? If you had
Yep.
20 of them, there should have been 10 apiece, and I
Nope.
started.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. There's one left. I'm sorry, 17 is left. So do you want? You were just complaining about math. So do you want 9 or do you want 17?
Let's go with 9.
Okay. So here is a writer by the name of David F. Walker, who has worked on Luke Cage, Cyborg, and is a co-creator of Naomi as well. All right.
Number 9.
No, this is number 17.
Number 17.
All right. Aletha Martinez. So she's worked on a ton of stuff as well. So she's worked on Batgirl. She's worked on Cable. The Batgirl was with Gail Simone. If you're familiar with Gail Simone, you understand why that's a big deal. She's worked on Iron Man, Moon Girl, and Devil Dinosaur. She's worked on X-Men, and she's also worked on Black Panther: World of Wakanda. So there you have it. There's just a ton of great creators that you can now go ahead and check out, buy their stuff, read their stuff. If you already own their stuff, just go read it again. Because it's delightful.
All right, everybody. Well, I think that does it for our wrap on Black History Month for the Twisted Cape.
Mm-hmm.
Again, if you haven't caught any of the other shows from this month, go ahead on YouTube and you can catch all of them, as well as our entire back catalog of our live stream of this ridiculousness. So,
just a little tease for next time.
yeah,
we start March matchups, baby.
Oh,
we start March matchups.
Jeez, that is already happening. Oh my gosh, I feel like
yes. And then on top of it, Twisty voting has been extended until March 8th. So if you have not voted yet, make sure to go to thetwistedcape.com. On the front page, there is a link to the 2022 Twisties. You should be able to get everything you need from there.
Awesome.
We've been putting it all over our social medias, and we'll continue to do so right up until the time they close. So make sure you get those votes in.
All right, everybody, get your votes in. Check out all of our other content on YouTube, and check out our podcasts if you haven't checked it out. And be sure to like and subscribe as well, and share all of our stuff around. And then we mentioned our our TeePublic in the beginning. So if you don't have anything with our name on it, you should probably pick something up. So, yes. So until next time, I'm Sam.
I'm Mike.
I'm Jesse.
All right, everybody, have a great weekend and stay twisted.
I need photos of Spider-Man.